Good day to you all. Today we are going to talk about the skeletal system of a toad. As we all know, all skeletal systems of all kinds of animals and us humans have the same functions: to protect our internal organs, to support movement, for posture, aiding in the attachment of muscles, to support our own weight, and store fat and produce blood corpuscles. The toad has two types of skeletal systems, namely the axial and appendicular skeletal system. The axial skeletal system of a toad consists of the skull and vertebral column. The skull is for protecting the brain and is composed of different bones. In the dorsal view, you can see the premaxilla, nasal, maxilla, orbit, quadratojugal, squamosal, exoccipital, occipital condyle, frontoparietal, prootic, and foramen magnum. In the ventral view, you can see the palatine, the frontoparietal, parasphenoid, pterygoid, quadrate, foramina, and comer. The lower jaw of the toad has the mentomechilian, anterior cornu, dentary, angulus plenial, body of the hyoid, Meckel's cartilage, posterior cornu, and hyoid apparatus. The vertebral column connects the brain to the rest of the body and is composed of the vertebrae and the urostyle. In the dorsal view of the toad's vertebrae, you can see the neural spine, the neural arc, transverse process, centrum, and post-zygapophysis. In the ventral view, you can see the centrum, post-zygapophysis, transverse process, and the pre-zygapophysis. In the ninth vertebra, you can see the centrum, pre-zygapophysis, condylar facets, transverse processes, and the neural arc. The urostyle is composed of the neural crest, concavity, and the concave facet. The appendicular skeleton is mostly for locomotive. It consists of the pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle, forelimbs, and hind limbs. The pectoral girdle serves for the attachment of muscles connected with respiration and is composed of the following. In the ventral view, you can see the clavicle, precoracoid, coracoids, siphisternum, epicocoracoids, coracoids fontanelle, suprascapula, scapula, glenoid cavity, and sternum. The pelvic girdle is composed of the ilium, pubis, acetabulum, and ischium. The forelimbs is composed of the head, deltoid ridge, humerus, trochlea, olecranon process, radioulna, proximal carpal, distal carpal, metacarpals, and phalanges. The hind limbs is composed of the head, femur, condyle, nemial crest, tibiofibula, calcaneum, astragalus, distal tarsal, calcar, metatarsals, and phalanges. Well, that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you for listening.